Steve and Lauren have brought stories airable on OPB and some that are completely inappropriate for radio, but would be on our podcast. Which would you like to see? Okay. All right. Now Steve Almond and Lauren Weedman in The Cringe Off.
Okay, when I first started babysitting, I stole from people I babysat for, and then I was forbidden never to babysit again. And what I stole was a pair of control top underwear from this woman, and then I got caught and actually called my mom, and they were like, "Tell your daughter stole my control top underwear. Could you get it off of her and have her return it to me?" And so I had to return it to them and be like, "I'm sorry, I took your panties."
As a Jewish male at the age of 13, I was supposed to have a bar mitzvah, but I was deemed by the rabbi, it was deemed implausible that I was actually sexually mature enough to be declared a man since I didn't have any pubic hair. And I was delayed for an entire year. I had my bar mitzvah at 14 while my twin brother had his at 13.
So I'm divorced, right? And it was the first year that my husband had just left, and I'd been taken by this family who always brought in strays for their Thanksgiving, and we're all sitting around the table, and this family did this gratitude thing where they'd pass a candle, they'd say what they were grateful for, and they'd pass a candle, and the candle got to me, and I was trying to lighten it up because I knew everybody was like, her husband just left her, and so I was like, I'm grateful I'm not pregnant right now, so I make everything kind of awkward, and everyone was like, oh, and I'm like, I mean, I'm grateful I'm barren. Yeah, I don't know that technically, but whatever. And then that made him uncomfortable, so I laughed. I was like, ha, and I blew the gratitude candle out. And I was like, it blew out, now what do I do?
I tried on a friend of mine's Speedo and cannot locate my penis.
I went on an internet. That's it. No, I went on an internet. God damn it! I'm having a stroke. That would be horrible. Oh, that's so true. I got kind of sweaty. I went on an internet date with Peter Billingsley, Ralphie from The Christmas Story, A Christmas Story, and I hated him, and he hated me, and we got really drunk, and at the end of the night, we were fooling around, and he wanted me to pull his hair, and I did it because I wanted to tell everybody that I'd done that with him. But he had so much product in his hair, I couldn't get a grip, and so I kept like sliding out, and wiping my hand, sliding out, and then he tried to pull my hair, and I let him because I wanted to tell people it happened.
I did not know how to masturbate in a terrestrial fashion. For the first 3 or 4 years of my life as a masturbator, I was using the hot tub jet. And toward the end of that tenure, I was caught by a friend of my mom's.
Okay, double dueling thing again for me, isn't it? Okay, this is recently. I was at the gym, and I was putting on a little sweat towel when I sat on the workout bench, and then I would take the sweat towel, which is gross enough, but I'd take the sweat towel and I'd wipe my face with it, and then I'd sit down on it and everything, and I was doing that, and at the end of my workout, I go and I look at it. I had gotten my period, and I was sitting on it every time I'm wiping my face.
Okay, the last time I got my period... No, actually, I had some problems with premature ejaculation just when I was much younger, in my mid to early 30s. And I went to Long's drugstore in my hometown. I was wearing some white nylon soccer shorts, just so you have a mental image. And I was dared by my friend Jimmy DeLon to steal a product called Stay Hard Gel. You've heard of it, good. And so I did, in fact, stick that inside my soccer shorts. And then this crazy thing happened. A security guard was like running across the store because somebody apparently had shoplifted. And so I was watching like in fascination along with the rest of the store until I realized actually I was rubbernecking my own arrest for stealing Stay Hard Gel. And not only did he ask me to remove the product from my shorts, but this very large, masculine, probably not prematurely ejaculating security guard walked up to the cashier, who was actually somebody I knew, unfortunately, and announced in a kind of booming Shakespearean voice, like he was doing inventory, "Stay Hard Gel, $5.99.
I think those are our cringe stories. So, audience, Steve Almond, the winner. Clap for Steve Almond. Lauren Weedman told a period story. Sorry, I just had to do that because I'm a chick. Lauren Weedman, the winner of the first ever Livewire Cringe Off. Thank you, guys.